Guys, what's up? This is Kaz here, and I'm gonna be bringing you some more Kings of Glory gameplay. So, if you guys didn't know, basically season 15 ended in Kings of Glory, and it is the season just resetted. Basically, it's now the new season, season 16, and so obviously our ranks got resetted. So currently I'm doing with Siege. We are like in Platinum 1, 2 stars at the moment. And well, actually we reached diamond already, but at the time I'm recording this is like high plat gameplay. So the season just reset. This season skin is not that good, like especially for me who's a marksman and like marksman and kind of mage, because I like mages here. Unlike AoE, I like the mages here a lot. So it's a Baldum skin. Talking about Baldum, this is the Baldum here, the one in my lane. He's pretty OP, I would say. Like, he can heal towers, he has a good amount of CC, and he can block some ultimates for me, so it's a pretty good support to be in lane. Obviously, I would rather prefer the Grak here, because the Grak is like an OP CC bully, kind of a high damage support, because I think it's the best support at the moment, to be honest. Like, either that or like the deer guy, the deer girl. It's like the Yumi from League of Legends. And we're just gonna bully the boatman here. If you guys didn't know, this is the boatman in the opponent, in the opponent who we are laning against. And he's a melee hero. He doesn't have much CC, what's it called, AoE. He has a lot of CC though, but he doesn't have much AoE, so he gets bullied kind of. Obviously, it's pretty unfair. Like, look at what Baldum is doing, dude. Like, he blocks everything. Like, boatman can't do anything here in this lane. He's already like down a kill right now. So he's just forced to, I guess, farm on the tower, but he goes sometimes aggressive, which is a good cue for us. Now, the Siege is playing smart here. He already knows that we have already killed him once, and the tower is below half HP, so we can just easily dive him. I'm just auto-attacking the tower, so in hope that the tower dies before we try to kill him. And fortunately, the tower dies, or the Siege could have been killed. Like, look at his health bar, like if only one auto attack would have missed, he would certainly died, right? If the tower didn't die. Now we're already ahead on the kills board. Thankfully, I'm getting all the kills this time, not the freaking support. Like, obviously, I get KS'd by supports all the time, dude. I don't know why. I don't know. It's like I need to develop my skills to KS as a marksman. I don't know, dude. These supports here, dude. They like the kills for them, so that's all I can say. Now in the jungle, the Xanis is, I know, he's trying to take the farm, obviously, because he saw the Siege in bot lane, so he's trying to take the blue buff. Thankfully, our Tulin, who's a good mage, by the way. Tulin is pretty good here. I don't know, like, every mage I see is pretty good, except, like a few. I would not say every mage, but, yeah, more than half the mages, like, they're pretty good. The Tulin ultimate damage is crazier. I think I've said that before, but I'll say it again. And our Tulin gets kills, but our team is kind of feeding, dude. Holy shit. Opponent, they have an Azenka, Boatman, what's it called, the ADC, YuJi, which is basically kind of like Telenas mix, kind of like Ashe from League of Legends. Now here we're just fighting. Now I misplay a lot here because I don't auto-focus my auto attacks on the Azenka. She was pretty much dead, for sure, if I focus her from the beginning. But unfortunately, I sacrificed my Baldum, dude. Holy shit, I feel bad for the guy. He played a really good support this whole game, dude. That's all I'm gonna say. Now here, our Tulin is going a little bit too much aggressive, considering they have a 2-0 YuJi. His skill is very good, as I've told before. I've also posted a video of him. Now, obviously, that video is not too good. I would say I will post a better video if I get to record one by any chance. In the top lane, our Arthur is feeding like anything, dude. I don't know, is he trolling or something? Like, thankfully we carry him this game at least. Now, the YuJi is pretty fed. Now, I'm getting kind of scared because his skill is way, way better than me. And in team fights, they have a Azenka, which is basically a team fight sweeper. If she just needs to ult, and basically everyone dies. At least the squishies, dude. And they have a Preda as well, which is a poke champion. The range is much, much better in this game. I actually have a Preda trial card, so I'm planning to record a Preda video soon, in casual, obviously, because you can't use any rank. So, anyways, that's that. So, basically Preda is the old guy in the opponent team, the old-looking guy. Looks like Ignis, but it's actually Preda. That's pretty funny. I haven't seen an Ignis. I don't think Ignis is in this game at all. There's a fire kind of guy who throws fire, but it's not relevant to Ignis, I would say. It's pretty different. I think Ignis is a soul, what's it called? A soul AoE for, like, you know, it was like original character from AoE. Like, just like kind of like Slims, kind of like Annette, the support. Like there are many original characters in AoV as well. I would not say the dev team is completely copying everything from KOG. There are many original characters, but definitely the heroes in KOG are much more in depth. I would say, in depth to play. Like for example, all the good heroes, right? Like the heroes which take skill in AoV. Who are those? Nakrod, Murad. Who else can be there? Wait, I can only think of two right now. Holy shit. Yeah, Nakrod, Murad, Richter. Yeah, Richter is the only hero which I think takes some skill and is original character for AOE. Like it was designed originally by the devs. So you guys can just see chill this stupid gameplay from me. Okay, I'm just feeding this fucking, what's it called, boatman. This boatman gets kind of fed actually. Not gonna lie, but it doesn't matter. I'm playing in AD carry, which counters every 80 AD assassin slash fighter because he's just immune to attack damage and CC as well. Don't mind that. Don't forget the CC. Boatman is just good because of his CC, his ultimate and first skill. Like that's his combo. I'm gonna make a video on Boatman as well soon, just because I think he's a very good character as which can be played in side lane as well as jungle, but I would rather prefer him in the side lane because in jungle you would rather want some assassins or like a much better variant than boatmen, right? Like boatmans are supposed to be just tank, like frontline CC tanks, right? They're like the engagers. You don't want your jungle to engage. That's all I think, dude. Anyways, uh, coming back to the game, like I actually forget how long I'm speaking about. I'm not even focusing on the game, right? Like I'm talking about bullshit here. Anyways, so Arsema E is doing work. He's farming, stealing some opponent jungle, and thankfully escaped because of his broken ultimate. It's just too much long range. He's just like, look at the cooldown, dude. He just used it and he's back. It's back again. It's pretty insane, dude. Anyways, so we're just gonna gang up on this boatman. We're gonna, yeah, no boat for you, motherfucker. He survives somehow. I don't know. Siege damage was quite low. Mine as well, obviously. Not full items. Not full. I'm not even like 3 items right now. The marksmans really shine when they have 3 items, except when if you're playing a Fennec. Holy shit, the Fennec damage is crazy. He like skills at 2 items just because of his first skill. His multiply damage is crazy huge. Now here I spot the Xanis. Xanis is pretty useless, dude, in this game. That's all I'm gonna say. I played a few Xanis games, and I just didn't find the feel that I had in AoE at least, because he has no knockups. His first skill is relatively shorter in speed, I guess, or mobility. I don't know. It just feels like he can be kited very easily. That's all I think, especially if you're playing any person which has dashes. Unfortunately, here we're not able to secure the kill on what's it called, the Preda in the top lane, because I was watching the top lane. I was hoping that the Preda would die. Hopefully Arthur can tower dive the Preda because she is very squishy. I mean he, because it's an old guy, right? It should be a he. Unfortunately, I don't get the blue buff here, but I'm not even able to kill the Xanis. That's pretty unfortunate. I just leashed the guy, dude. Holy shit, I feel so bad. Being a jungle player, like most of the time in AoE, it just tilts me, dude. Like when I don't get the buff. When I'm trying to steal at least. Now here the YuJi tries to 1u me, which is never gonna happen, at least in his favor. Like unless I'm like 0 and 2. You can see I'm already pretty fat. I'm 8 and 1. I just completed my 3rd item, by the way. At least the major component of the 3rd item, not the item itself. Here I'm just I'm pretty fed and they're not even focusing me. This is like you can see how the gameplay is. Like it's definitely flat. Like the Asinka should never walk in like that, like in a straight line. I'll easily hit her with my first skill and she dies. I'm just chilling here. I know that we're gonna win for sure because I have the damage and our bottom is crazy tanky and Siege is a good assassin and we have a mage who will basically one-shot anyone with his ultimate. So that's pretty good. I actually want to play Tulin here because I have the skin trial card. Skins here give a little bit more benefit, by the way. It's kind of like MLBB, if you guys didn't know. Like skins give extra stats, like plus 10 damage on marksmans. And here I troll a bit. I ult a freaking camp, dude. That's so bad. I don't know. I'll just blame it on ping though. That's it. Blame on the ping and move on. Anyways, so here we get the deep sea king, as I would like to say, and I will just steal all the farm for siege, so that he is already as useless as he is at the moment. I'm just so fed. 10, 1, and 3, dude. Holy shit, I'm so fed. I didn't realize I was this fed in this game before I saw the ward, and we're just wiping out their team, finishing their team like their minions, because to me they're legit minions at the moment. I do too much damage, especially my crit rate is pretty high right now because I actually changed my arcanas. Oh, by the way, talking about arcanas, I'm gonna do an arcana video soon, so stay tuned for that, because I know many of you guys don't know what arcana does what here, just because it's in Chinese. And yeah, so I'll just do that video in probably like a week or so, because I'm moving right now. My college just started, so I have to go back to Chandigarh, and I need to find a flat as well because my previous flat got rented to someone else because I was back at home and I didn't pay the rent, because obviously, dude, why would I pay the rent for 2 months when I'm not even staying there? That's fucking bullshit, right? I'm not gonna do that. Anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Do like